I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the button. His height and reach are the same, 178 centimeters. And he'll be facing El Nido de Oro, weighed in at 60.8 kilos, with a reach of 175 centimeters. His height about the same, 173.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing. El Nido de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go in.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing set.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of defense here at all. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is... What do we expect to see here in round 2? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And he scores with the counter. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Missing with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Start respecting each other's punching power. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia and in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A straight right just misses. Just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't land that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. The jab doesn't quite connect. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. The right hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that lap. There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Do you believe this? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go, it's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Tried to score with a jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise there, a unanimous